Are you ready?
You're listening.
Oh, hello, my beauties and bees. Let me know how my audio is. I don't want it to be too low, but I don't want it to be too high either. No, I'm not planning on going too long at all, Maya. I'm actually not doing the spirit board thing tonight. That's why I changed the thumbnail. Because, well, some other stuff came up that, because you need multiple people to do it, and the people I was going to have do it were, now indisposed. So it's no big deal. We're still gonna make it happen. It's just not gonna be tonight. There's no reason we have to do it on New Year's or anything. It was something I just wanted to do something tonight to celebrate, because I don't do too much. So I'm drinking beer, and then I'm gonna have some champagne when it's actually midnight here, because I am still living in the past. If you didn't know, I am way out here in Mountain Time right now, on location, Mountain Time. So, thank you for joining me. So I changed things up. Just turned this into it's going to be a year-end breakdown video. I'm going to go over where we've come and where we're going, and what the last year has brought to my table, and where I plan on going moving forward. So no, this won't take long at all. I told. Because we're gonna get in the freaking hot tub. Well, we're gonna do hot tub champagne for the new year here. So that's what I'm excited about. But I'll get to that in a minute. What I do want to do first, before I do anything else, is just thank everybody for coming. Because I don't ever stream in the evenings anymore. My Saturday morning show is what I do, and then the only time I stream in the evenings is with the transpositions on Thursday nights. So this is a rare event for me to be streaming. So I didn't expect to see too many people here. So thank you for coming. Like, Ember redirected her audience to me too, so that helps. But you get Left-Handed Jedi and Ember, Wolfos. Maya's here celebrating 9 months of membership at the Cryptic Creeper level. Happy New Year to you, doll. It's 2025 over there on the East Coast. So you and Ember are both already in the future. You're already in next year. Bugbot being silly, of course. We got Stephanie Helms coming in and weighing in. Good evening, everybody. Yeah. So again, I don't want to go too long. So I just wanted to go over some stuff that's happening. So in 2024, I started the year the same way that I had started every year for the last decade and a half. Working for insurance companies, working on contracts for insurance companies through a service called HCSC, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. Regardless, to say, in October, I guess it more so in September, but mainly in October, we parted ways, and I am happy to be free of the healthcare industry, or the insurance industry, I should say. Unfortunately, that's left me in a tight spot financially, because between the stuff I'm doing right now to make money, I'm still kind of struggling. Luckily, I had some friends who were able to give me some some support, and that's why I'm down here. I am sort of working for Dr. Ben as a house sitter and a cat sitter, so that's been my and then continue to do, of course, this here, Life in the Hive, and the transposition stuff. And I've also started making my adult content again if you're interested in seeing what I look like naked. But anyhow, so any support you can give me at this point would be great. I'm not like e-begging or anything, just kind of letting you know my status. I don't know, we're only here for X amount of time, and we don't know for sure how long that time is going to last. It could be up to 18 months, or it could be, just as soon as the Trump administration starts making changes, we have to find something else. So I don't know where I'm going from here. Right now, I am in El Paso, and I am, doing this house sitting stuff, and And in a few months, I don't know where I'm going to be, but hopefully things work out for me. Where are the mountains? Yeah. If things go smoothly, if I'm able to get myself stabilized down here and start bringing in enough to pull my own weight and get my own place, if I do that, I'll probably end up finding a place over in New Mexico. I'm right on the state line, but I'd rather be in New Mexico. I feel safer in New Mexico. But don't worry about me in El Paso. El Paso is like the best place I've ever lived in my life. But I'm coming from like little small towns in the Midwest. Like the biggest town I ever lived in was like 60,000 people. But most of the towns I've lived in have less than 5,000. So I'm not like a real good judge of what's a good place. But the people in those small towns are judgmental and cruel. Where around here people just don't care. They don't care. And it's a good thing, because sometimes you want people to stay up out of your business. The best way to make that happen is to keep your own nose in your lane, and everybody else keeps their nose in their lane. And that's what I like about it here. I go for, I walk around the neighborhood, and I'm not scared or anything. I don't know why I'm more frightened of country people than city people. Maybe it's because I grew up with country people and I know what they're capable of. But hey, Sumami. Yeah, there's already fireworks going off here. There's been fireworks going off for every time zone. I guess that's something they do in the city that I didn't think of either. At least they've had fireworks going off since the Amsterdam. That was the first one I noticed when Amsterdam did their New Year's celebration. Good to see you though, sweetie. Yeah, I wish we could replace fireworks with drone shows. I think the technology's there now, right? Instead of dropping those thousands of dollars on explosives that you're going to throw away, why not buy drones and do a drone show? And every year you can use that same money to add on to the drone show and do a freaking amazing drone show and save the drones until the next year. They're already pre-programmed to turn into a dragon or freaking Statue of Liberty or whatever the hell you want them to turn it into for the 4th of July. Drone shows are the future. Let's do away with fireworks. Fireworks are bad for the environment. They litter. They're noisy. They upset animals. I'm gonna say that drones can't upset animals, but they do that in a lot of Asian cities, and I love it. I love a drone show. So do I. That's why it's so silly, the stuff that was happening in New Jersey that I covered last week about the drones. It's like, people, calm the fuck down. Have you seen what they can do with these drones, with just the small softball-sized drones? Because there's like all the art and stuff they make, they're little bitty drones. And, yeah. Anyway, so in November, I moved down here, and now I'm doing this whole shebang. While I'm down here, though, there's some stuff that I'm going to be doing, and I thought that you guys could get some insight into it. So here's the first thing. This just happened recently. Let me see. We're going to do that here. Okay. And then Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so here's the first thing. It's just some local stuff that's like really exciting to me.
Tonight, for the first time in nearly a century, more than 80 desert bighorn sheep have returned to our local mountains. Now, this milestone follows a complex reintroduction effort led by Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Yeah.
Our K-Fox crew was at the Franklin Mountain State Park today to witness the much anticipated release.
This is a culmination of 2 years of really
Now
hard...
these are the mountains that are like right up the hill from. I mean, like right. I can see the mountains from here. If I had the good enough binoculars, I could even look for the sheep. They released bighorn sheep. There hasn't been bighorn sheep in Texas in forever and a day, and there was Barbary sheep here, but they're not the same. They went extinct in Texas with a lot of other animals too.
hard work and 20 years of really hard thinking. When I joined the department, one of the things that I really wanted to spearhead was working with bighorn sheep. Yesterday, when we were capturing them...
Oh yes, Gandalf does do the best fireworks, but his fireworks are magical. They don't leave messes.
At Elephant Mountain Wildlife Management Area, and then to see them here released is just emotionally a really important day for me.
Beautiful.
One of the things is we knew we needed to find places where bighorn sheep used to exist.
Yeah.
And Franklin Mountains is one of those places, but we needed to think about when the timing was good. And so over the last couple of years, the timing was really good, and that's when all the hard work started. They were hunted out of existence. I mean, it was because of man hunted them out of existence, but man is also bringing them back to the Franklin Mountains.
They're just incredible animals. People travel for hundreds.
There's been some really cool pictures of them too, up on the mountains and stuff, like sitting like way up high on the
of
rocks.
miles to see these, and I hope people from El Paso will recognize how important this is and how exciting it is. We'll have a lot more people coming out to the park. Just with the idea of spotting 1 or 2 or 10 of them, with binoculars or maybe even with a good camera, and they'll have a photo that they'll keep the rest of their life.
Do you think it's cool that
This is what I'm bringing. Why I'm showing you all this, because this is definitely one of the things I want to go do and see while I'm down here, while I'm living in El Paso. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but this is on the list.
sheep are back in El Paso?
Yes, I do. It's nice seeing them go up on that like red hill up there, and
Let's get past the kids.
I like
'cause-
just seeing them like run across.
All right, I'm going to stop there because that's enough of it, and it started showing kids. I don't like that necessarily. So, yeah. So I'm excited to go see the sheep, the bighorn sheep, and I've been up to the mountain. I actually had a very nice date with a very lovely woman, and she took me up to the mountain and made me fajitas, and we sat there and watched the sunset up on the mountains, on the mountain, and saw the city light up and everything. It was really, really pretty. It was a nice date. Now, I haven't been out to a lot of the parks and stuff yet because it's just not the right season right now. But there will be, like on this channel, I'm going to be posting like pictures of the bugs I catch and stuff like that, or bugs that I not necessarily catch, but like photograph and stuff. I'm not planning on catching a whole bunch of stuff, though I may get some desert beetles and stuff because they're quite abundant on this property. When I first got here, they were still out, but they've gone dormant over since like the end of November, and they'll get back active in April again. Another thing I'm excited to be here for is the March of the Tarantulas. So hopefully I get to stick around long enough to see that too. That would be wonderful. That's where all the male tarantulas go out in the like late summer, early fall, and look for mates. So there's like just dozens of tarantulas just crossing the road. It's really quite a sight to see. I want to see it before I leave this place. Another thing that's happening, and I'd seen this came from my feed, but Nikki from Sasquatch Secrets also pointed this out to me. Is this expo thing's coming to the city, coming to El Paso, the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. They got like like taxidermies and stuff like that. Let's see. The Oddities and Curiosity Expo is the largest international traveling oddities event showcasing hand-selected vendors, artists, and small business with all things weird. You'll find such items as taxidermy, preserved specimens, original artwork, horror, Halloween-inspired pieces, antiques, handcrafted oddities, creepy clothing, on jewelry, animal skulls, bones, funeral collectibles, and much more. We truly have something weird for everyone at our show. All the items you see at our show are legal to own and sustainably sourced. Yeah, and they got, I guess those are the people that run it. They got merch too, but I want to see more about what they have as far as because this is just their merch stuff. Where is the oddities? I guess we'll go to your Instagram feed, Oddities and Curiosities. Yeah. Okay, some taxidermied raccoons and squirrels on motorcycles. Okay. I'm on board with that.
Thing funnier than 2024.
Let's see, what else do you got? What is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of an expo thing. Oh, they got McDonald's Jesus, Plague Doctor Mice, Fanged Frogs, and Duck with Teeth. There's a Dick. Ooh, those are, I like those. Ooh, neat. But yeah, this place it's coming in like March, I think. So, ooh, that's cool too, that Jaws thing. Can I pull this off, guys? I think I could pull off the metal bikini. Do you think Bumblebee could wear that? That would be pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, that was a dick. Anyway, look at the butterflies. You know, there's lots of cool stuff for a nerd like me here, so I may go to this with Nikki. That'd be fun. Oh, jackalope sighting. We need to talk about the jackalope too on the channel because I haven't covered it yet. Think it would be cold on your teats. Yeah, this is definitely a place for Bree. I don't know if I'll ever be able to leave. Maybe I'll run away with her. She seems like my kind of people. Pie face. To a whole nother level, yes. Oh, they have insect jewelry. Oh. Yeah, so this is pretty neat. So I'll be going to that maybe when it's time. It's a pity they can't use seed shells to replant barren areas. The jackalope is on America's Funniest Home Videos. Was the funniest thing ever to me as a kid. As an adult, not so much. Wasn't that Dave Kool-Aid or whatever doing that? That wasn't America's Funniest Home Videos. That was America's Funniest People. I don't remember. Maybe it was on America's Funniest Home Video. I remember the jackalope character though. You'd run around a little bit like this. Yeah, like that. Like the woodchuck from Caddyshack is what they were channeling. Anyhow, so just wanted to I know I planned on doing a longer stream with the spirit board and stuff, but you know, just wasn't in the cards tonight, so sorry. But I did want to give everybody an update on the way things were going and what we have planned for the upcoming year. So there's sounds like we got a couple of field trips at least planned because I know I do want to go. Yeah. That's the guy Alanis was mad at. You ought to know. I want you to know. I love Alanis Morissette so much. Like that, especially that first album, Jagged Little Pill, from start to finish is a great album. Yeah, we got it. But so we got field trips planned. So we're gonna go definitely to some of these these state parks and stuff, and look at bugs and collect bugs and cacti and all kinds of cool stuff. And then we got the oddity fair that's coming with the vendors and stuff, which will be fun. And there is the bighorn sheep that I want to go find and get some pictures of, maybe. Now we ran into some sheep when we were in the Grand Canyon, but I don't know if they were desert bighorns or Rocky Mountain bighorns, but these ones here are desert bighorns. You gotta piss off a woman really bad for her to write that. Yeah, there was I think Bob Saget said he was at the dinner where that phone call where I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. Bob Saget said he was there at that dinner. Because they're both on Full House and stuff. Yeah, I keep saying and stuff tonight. I don't know why I keep saying that. Drones don't entertain hillbillies as much as explosions, maybe. Yeah, I suppose so. And again, I do not plan on streaming long. A matter of fact, I'm probably going to wrap up here in just a minute if I don't get any questions or any kind of interaction. So I don't got anything else to cover. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things I had planned for the year. I guess it's nice to plan ahead. We have lots of people that are coming to visit us over the next few months. Lots of cool friends and people from the skeptical community coming to visit me, coming to visit Ben, coming to visit BB. Lots of fun people, but I've already had some visitors. I had Grayson Hawk from Base Theory stop by, and he didn't sleep in here though. He slept out in his. He's got this customized van that he built. It's really cool, and really big too, but it looks cozy. It's all like wood panel inside and stuff. But yeah, he came and hung out and used the Wi-Fi to do some editing, and we swam in the pool a little bit and listened to some music. It was fun. We stayed up and talked shit like a couple of girls. Sorry, don't mean to, we were spilling tea. Don't mean to compare Grayson to a girl, but yeah, we were hanging out. It was cool to have somebody visit, and hopefully, I'll have more people come visit. Like, when I lived back at home, I was so in the middle of nowhere that, when Vandy came to visit me, he had to drive, like 6 hours out of his way, right? He had to go, way out of his way to come see me because I was in the middle of nowhere. Regardless of where I go from here, I know I'm not going back there. There's nothing for me in that place. I might go back. If I go back to Illinois, it's going to be back to Chicago or the Chicagoland area. Hell, Al, it's good to see ya. I liked your Pragmatic Crystal song. That was so cute. But I don't know if I'm ever going to go back up to Illinois, though. It's cold up there. Really cold. And it's pleasant down here. Even right now, it's, in a couple hours will be January 1st, and it's 53 degrees outside. I'm going to go get in the swimming pool after I'm done talking to you guys, so. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever go back to someplace where it's cold. It's like Ben and BB both talk about moving to the Pacific Northwest and stuff. As much as I love it up there, it's a little cold for me. I would come to Maine in the summer. I would love to visit Maine and spend a summer in Maine. If I can find a job where I can, work from home, I can travel a little bit. But I gotta get my license and stuff renewed then. I've been in the city, so there's really no point anymore. I've take the bus everywhere for like $1. But I love stepping outside and seeing the mountains and stuff like that. I love my bra straps falling down all over the place. No, I don't love that, but I like being able to wear comfortable clothes. I don't like having to bundle up. I'm not I'm poorly insulated. So this is about as cold as I like it, is where I'm at right now in El Paso. But like I said, I don't think I would stay in Texas. If I do end up staying down here in the Southwest, which I would love, I will probably move to New Mexico, find a place in New Mexico, and that may be something within the next year. But you know, I'm on a lease. I'm on this lease until November, so I'm gonna make the most of it while I'm here, and do all this cool stuff while we're down here. Hang out with my friends and do some soul healing. Yeah. Black flies. Oh boy. No, I would. I want to explore the tide pool stuff. It's the tide pools that interest me about your homeland. Tsunami, though, her homeland, it has tide pools and critters in the woods and forests, like big spiders and tarantulas and scorpions and stuff like that, but also tide pools with ocean critters in it. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'll have to come visit all y'all, make my rounds. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just like show up at all your all's houses one by one and be like, oh, I'm here for my X amount of month stay. Show me where to find the cool bugs. And you have to show me. Yeah, and I steal your pet's affection. Saint Tropez over Fantasy. Manatees and mermaids. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way up to Al Truckers. Maybe I'll come up there for like a Christmas though, to where it's cold in Canada, and spend a Christmas in the snow, and then come back down south where it's warm again when I'm done. I don't hate the snow. I hate living in the snow. It's a different thing. It's a different kind of vibe. When you can go visit the snow and visit the go sledding and skiing and build your snowman and make your snow angels and all that, and then come back home where it's warm. I don't have tide pools, but I have lizards and loads of carpenter bees, says Hollyhock. Because Xenos are a superior species. That's because they're silicone based, so they're more fine tuned. No snow at the moment. Have you had snow yet this year, Steph? Did it snow? I don't think it snowed back home in Illinois. And I'm gonna keep calling that back home. I guess I'll always be an Illinois girl. Actually, I'm a Missouri girl. I spent 35 of my 41 years in Missouri. So, just most recently, I lived in Illinois. For a long time, I was embarrassed to be from Missouri because Missouri's awful with the way they legislate. It's where Roe versus Wade got its death wound got its mortal wound. But I don't want to go back to Missouri. I love Missouri. I love the Ozarks. I love the mountains. There's a lot about the culture that I love too. But it's not a good place for someone like me. It's not a good place for a queer person to be. Alright, so let me break things down as far... Okay, so that's covers most of the stuff that's going to be happening in life in the Hive. Otherwise, we're going to continue... we're going to stay the course. We're going to do Saturday mornings, Life from the Hive. We're going to do Cryptic Corner. We're going to do the getting weird with it with the conspiracy theory stuff. And then we're going to do Breeze Bestiary, where I talk about animals. So that's going to continue on course. I may start to go back and collect Breeze Bestiaries and compile them into groups for like a bigger playlist, and then edit those all into one. I don't know yet, but the other two segments will still have a show. Select episodes having premieres for Weird With It, but of course every episode of Cryptic Corner will have a premiere on Friday nights. I am pushing the premiere time back, so it'll be at 10 Eastern as opposed to 9 Eastern, which it currently is running at. I think I do better at a later time block for the type of content that we're producing on a Friday night. So that's the plan. Now, our very own Stephanie Helms is going to be on Takis tomorrow, and presumably on, or not tomorrow. What is it? Is it? I guess it is tomorrow now, or tomorrow for you. It's not tomorrow for me yet. But yeah, it'll be on the 2nd. Yeah, Stephanie will be on Takis. Stephanie will be on Takis, and then on the transpositions. We got a big show for the transpositions this week. We have our Ember did an interview with Kat Grant and him at Meta, right? And we got almost an hour of that, or a little bit over an hour of just those two. And then we have Transposition Sports, which Carly's going to bring to us. And then whatever news I can squeeze in at the top of the show. As far as guest hosts lined up, we've had, a lot of the Takis hosts. We've had Ben and Arden and Lux or Moss and who else have we had? We've had quite a few people. Anyway, but we have more guest hosts coming up in the New Year's, both people that have been on Takis and people that haven't, people that maybe you haven't heard of from trans communities that we're extending olive branches to as we, do our networking. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. I know that it's weird to say that about 2025 and coming into, what we know we're coming into with the new administration and new laws and stuff. So being on Takis, being on the transpositions is gonna take up probably more time than Life from the Hive, because I'm gonna continue to stay the course. We're not gonna talk about. That's why I made the transposition, because my activism, as far as my trans activism, was starting to spill over into here, and I needed a space to deal with it. So over here, we'll be staying the course. Obviously, as evangelicals continue to do stupid shit and make stupid conspiracy theories, we're gonna follow that and getting weird with it. But other than that, we're just gonna have fun here. Wanted to see my serious work, though, that's taking place over on the transpositions. If you're a subscriber of HiveSci and you like what I do, or even if you just want to support Life from the Hive, subscribing to the transpositions will make a hell of a difference on making sure that I can continue to do this stuff and continue to work to bring you the content here, the fun stuff on Saturday mornings, the silly stuff, the cryptid stuff. If I can get the transpositions up and moving, it's really my goal for 2025 is to make this thing a steamship. I don't want it to be unsilenceable. We already have haters, and if we have haters, we're doing things right. We have a hate watcher who watches the transpositions every week and streams it live to their audience. So we are making waves. We are. And we are making allies, and we're making friends. But we need you. We need your voices. I mean, and I hate to turn this into another 15-minute plug for the transpositions. But yeah, if you want me to be able to continue to do Live from the Hive and do the stuff we do here on HiveSci, helping me get the transpositions up and running is going to make a difference. And no, I will never abandon. As long as I can keep doing Live from the Hive, I will do it till the day I die. Right? I'll do it every Saturday morning until I can't do it anymore. Because Saturday, that's my time to escape from this reality. So if I'm physically capable of streaming on Saturday Live from the Hive on Saturday morning, I'm going to do it. But yes, please do what you can to support my work. Either I'm here or I am on Twitter still, but I don't post anything over there anymore. It's mostly just for DMs. But I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on Threads, and of course we have the Discord server. I'm on Discord. I have a Hive Discord server and the Transpositions Discord server. So I am everywhere and anywhere. Instagram is HiveSci. Facebook is HiveSci, and I have a group, Facebook group called The Hive. So I'm everywhere as that. If you want to keep up with me, you want to support what I'm doing, just look for that at HiveSci, HIVESCI, and show me some love. You can also see my link tree that Bugbot is dropping periodically in the side chat here. So that's available for us too. And we also, if you want to support the Transpositions, we have a link tree for that as well, where you can, if you click on the channel link that Steph just dropped there, and have that link to all of our resources, including the other channels for the other hosts and everything. So check that out. We are setting goals, because right now I think it's important for me to have prospects. It's important for me to have ambitions. So if I don't, I'm just going to fall apart. So stick with me. We'll continue to do Cryptic Corner, and there's going to be more. I want to do, I kind of stopped doing it for a while, but I want to do more polls about what we cover and stuff. But right now I do want to try to get myself through all the classic cryptids stuff, some of the stuff that we've already covered years ago, but back when the channel had a different name and I was a different person, and I'd like to cover those topics now as me. So we will be revisiting some stuff. Not everything that we did back then is worth revisiting, but some of the stuff is. At least some of the topics are. So look for that. We have several channels, including a big giant conspiracy that we just unwrapped last week about the transgender Tartarian nuns that ran orphan trains and all that. Which link is expired? The Discord link. Why are all my Discord links expiring? Lame. Hold on, let me fix that. I'm gonna go get a Discord link that doesn't expire and invite you guys. I don't put my Discord, the HiveSci Discord, is not. Is very active. It's mostly just a meme place. Here you go. You can join that Discord. Mostly it's just for me, for dropping memes, and sometimes I don't want to call it blogging, but I drop some feels and stuff, and the ID critters. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap things up. We've been going about 45 minutes, which is close to what I expected we were going to do, but I actually ran out of topics a little bit earlier than I had planned. But, honestly, I'd started off with just being the Ouija board thing, so it's all right that we got through as much as we did. I want to remind everybody to be kind, take care, and we'll see you next time.
With all the noise, pseudoscience, and political rhetoric clogging the airwaves about transgender people, it can be difficult to understand what's really happening and what's really true. Good news, everyone! Welcome to the Transpositions, your compass in the rugged landscape of transgender issues. Here, we strive to be the beacon of authenticity, providing a platform that amplifies the voices and experiences of the transgender community. From breaking news to in-depth features to breaking down the real science, we are committed to fostering understanding, empathy, and empowerment for all individuals across the gender spectrum. Join us as we navigate the complexities, celebrate the triumphs, and advocate for the rights of transgender people worldwide. Together, we can redefine boundaries, challenge stereotypes, and champion inclusivity. Subscribe today. The link is in the description.